Main energy of this reading, somebody wants to come back, somebody wants to go ahead and make amends, somebody feels very heartbroken, because I feel like this is very much like a push and pull connection. I feel like, you end up coming back into your life and then you leave, or they come back into your life and then they leave. I feel like it's very much mirroring energy. I'm getting very much a mirror. I'm getting very much that both of you are kind of doing the same thing. I'm feeling that this person is going to reconcile, come back. I can't say that word. Somebody very much wants to come back, but the thing is that they're gonna take their sweet old time. Why? Because they're very nervous, they're very anxious, they're very afraid of rejection, of not being good enough. Something about them, they're insecure about something. They almost feel like you are, you know, everything in that and more, but for some reason they view themselves as very lacking in something. Maybe it's finances. I don't know why. I saw a money bag, somebody with some money in their hand too. Maybe they feel like their finances aren't up to par, or maybe they feel like they don't have enough to offer, enough to bring to the table. Something about them feels very insecure and lacking, so it brings like my heart's beating really fast. So it's like they have a lot of nerves, they have a lot of anxiety. This person is keeping tabs on you. If you have your socials open, or if you're following them, or if they're following you, it is pretty sure that they're keeping tabs on you. um, I'll go in order. So I wanted to say that you bring out their inner child. You make them feel like a kid again, or you make them feel that excitement. You make them feel young for some reason. You make them feel young. And I feel like it's very the same. Like you two, when you come together, there's something about bringing out your inner child. Maybe you're more playful or more flirty, or something about just being more open, or being more soft, being more receptive to expressing yourself, right? Feeling more comfortable, less judgmental, right? They very much want to come forward for that reason, because for some reason it feels like not everybody in their life, not every friend, not every ex, not every person that they've come across gives them that same kind of vibe or energy. it, it's something about you that is very calming, and that brings that out of them. And it also is something that like they view you as like they admire you, something that you do, or just the vibe that you give off. Maybe you're very like emotionally mature, or you're just very mature in general. Maybe you're older, this person's younger. It feels like very much they look up to you in some kind of a sense, and maybe you look up to them too. Maybe you kind of like complement each other, so you admire the things that they have things that you lack, so you admire that, and vice versa. They have things, you get it. I already forgot what I said, but it's very much of like admiring, right? You are calling them in, and they are calling you in, and they do want to go ahead and spend alone time. Here you get the honeymoon card, and I do think that they're thinking about marriage, or they do like daydream about that. And I'm also getting a lot of Pisces energy. I don't know why I just saw the 12th house pop up in my head. So they could be a Pisces, could not be a Pisces, could just be in very much in fairy tale land, very much just dreaming and thinking rather than acting, rather than moving. And I feel like that's one of the things that kind of holds them back from doing anything. The fact that they're very much just thinking. They like to think. They're a thinker. They overthink. They very much want to. I don't know if you guys had like a fight or some kind of conflict, but they very much want to bring things into like a steady, calm place. I'm getting, because I'm picturing like water, right? And it's moving, but it's like very calm. Like it's not no rapids, you're not going fast. It feels like it's very calm. And again, I feel like you kind of brought that out of them too. Like something about it was just calm, or something about it was just safe. Again, non-judgmental. I can be myself, right? This person very much views you as very attractive, right? Not only as physically, but also energetically. It almost feels like something about your energy brings that out of them, right? That inner child. Something about you just, you're high vibing, so it kind of like brings them into that energy of I can be myself. It kind of like you complement your complementary energies. I feel like this person has awakened since you left. Like since you left their life, they've awakened to what they lost, to what they had before. So this person is very much spying on you. You can't really read that. All of that is backwards. I don't know why I'm showing you. They're spying on you. They're wondering if you have anything else in your life, if you're seeing anybody else, if you're still single, if you're looking for anybody, if you would be open. Because this person very much wants to come back into your life. This is bitches, I'm back. This person really much wants to come back. And if there's anybody in your life that you have currently, they want to kind of like, hey, that's mine, go away. I feel like this person is very much either selfish or very much like jealous, or like they're very territorial. I'm getting like a dog peeing on a tree or like on a fire hydrant to like, that's mine, you know? This person very much likes your voice or just wants to hear your voice. I'm also picturing somebody giving somebody a hug, so I feel like they want to feel your touch, they want to give you a hug. Pictures of you still make me smile. So they still look at, if they're not looking at your socials, if you're not following them, if you block them, they're still looking at your pictures that you have from the past. This person, again, is very much keeping tabs on you. They're thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, not really moving forward. This person, you could know this person because, again, you brought out that inner child. You felt different. They felt different. It felt very light, the connection, like in the good times at least. If there was some kind of argument or some kind of breakup or whatever, it feels like you brought out this inner child. They were very joyful, very like maybe flirty, maybe like lovey-dovey. Maybe you're not usually like that. Maybe they're not usually like that. And I feel like everybody around them could see it, but maybe you two couldn't see it. Maybe you could see it and they couldn't. Maybe they could and you couldn't. I don't know. It feels very much of like, it was very noticeable that you two were good and complimentary for each other, but it was like the wrong time, or you were dealing something or they were dealing with something. So it was like, I have my mind somewhere else. I'm not really focused on this. So it never really worked out. I do feel like it's one of those things where it's just like there's something that's stopping the relationship or the friendship or whatever this is. It feels like best friends or like a relationship. It feels like there's something stopping it, whether it be like cultural differences, ethnicity differences, whether it be somebody is religious and you have different religions. I don't know. There's something about it not being able to come to fruition because there's something about us being different. But the thing is like you two think you are very similar, like one and the same, but very different. I don't know why I'm getting that. You are all I ever hoped for, my dream person. So that's what they don't say. That's what they think, but don't say. You are very healing. So they think that you are very healing. So again, bringing out that inner child. And again, they're very scared that you're going to leave their life. With the Three of Swords and the Death, I think that's the thing that's keeping them like the furthest back. The fact that they still have to heal that wound of, oh, are they going to leave me? Oh, am I good enough? Are they going to stay? If they get bored, are they just going to leave me behind? If something happens, are they just going to leave me behind? What if I really love them and I tell them how I truly feel and then they don't reciprocate? Like, that's their biggest fear. But they do want to gamble. They do want to come in. They do want to come in. They are going to come in. It's at a very slow pace. It's a slow pace. And they want to proceed the cycle. Again, very push-pull, very, I'm here, then I'm gone. I'm here, then I'm gone. I text you, then I leave you on red. And then we hang out, and then I don't hear from you for a month, you know? It's like, that's the continuous energy that they're in because they're scared of rejection. I'm getting that if you want to go ahead and try to help the connection, and I'm not saying that you should or shouldn't, it really is a general reading, so it depends on the situation. I'm not saying give them a chance or not once they come back. All I'm saying is try to make them feel more comfortable to open up, because I'm feeling the fact that they feel very nervous and very scared. It's like you have to be not intense, you have to be more calm. Like you have to have that King of Cups energy of, regardless of how you're feeling in the moment, you have to kind of like go with the flow, right? If they want things to go slow, you have to go slow, because if not, they're just gonna get scared again and just leave, right? If you feel things are very intense, try to calm things down. Try to say, like, I don't know, just let them know that there is no rush to nothing. If you want to give them a shot, if you feel like this connection is over with, I don't really want to give it another shot, I'm waiting for somebody new to come in, then, fair enough. But they are coming in, you know why? I don't know why. It feels like you pulled back your energy, or it feels like you found somebody else, or they think that you found somebody else. They feel like the connection is dead. They feel like the connection is over, and that's why they're rushing in. They want to come in because they feel like, oh, if I don't come in, I lost my chance forever. Even though right now it feels like they're juggling things. Right now it feels like they have other things going on, but it feels very much like you are that distraction in their life that gives them hope, gives them that light at the end of the tunnel. Again, they daydream about it too much. They're very much in like, ooh, I wonder what it would be like to have kids with them, or have a family with them, or go over here with them, or go on vacation. Vacation, especially. I'm getting vacation for some reason. Like, I'm getting water, I'm getting a pool, I'm getting they want to go somewhere sunny. I'm picturing Miami. Ooh, maybe they want to go clubbing. Maybe they want to go drinking. Maybe they want to see the real you. Maybe they want to be the real them. I'm getting something about them wanting to drink around you to feel more comfortable. With the Mother of Cups, they have a lot of emotions towards you. Again, that's why they're keeping tabs on you. That's why the obsessive thoughts. That's why, they can't leave you behind. That's why you two have moved on or whatever, or you're pulling back your energy, but they still want to come forward because they still feel something. They still feel like something was unsaid, something wasn't fixed, the chapter isn't closed. They feel like there's still more to this. I'm going to end it right there. If you want to book a personal reading, go ahead and check out my Etsy. Go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I think I have my email somewhere. I'm not sure. But thank you.